I've got 10 o'clock, so I'll go ahead and call this meeting to order. This is a regular Commissioners Court meeting, County of Starr, Monday, April 14th. Let the record show that we do have quorum, everyone being present. If everyone would please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I want to welcome and thank everyone for being here this morning, and we'll continue with our agenda. First is public comments. Reina, do we have any public comments?
Yes, we do, Your Honor.
Mr. Juan Rodriguez, is he here? We'll try and keep the public comments to about 5 minutes, because we do have a long agenda, please. Please identify yourself for the record.
Buenos días, sir. ¿Puedo repartir esos papeles?
¿Mande?
¿Les puedo pasar?
Sí, sí.
Gracias.
Gracias.
Ok. Mi queja es nomás para ver si hay manera de que si puedan darle mantenimiento al camino ese de Minerva Peña, porque nomás una vez se ha dado mantenimiento en 4 años. Y era todo lo que teníamos, y aquí están los propietarios de los terrenos también, que vienen a apoyar.
Sí, está bien.
Ok.
Como que ahorita andamos en Loma Blanca, me va a tardar bastantito para salir porque estando muy arriba, pero el ratito saliendo, pues, le dan por ahí, no se mortifique.
Ok.
No necesitan haber llegado a esto, nomás hubieran hablado por mi oficina.
Es que lo hemos tratado de localizar y nunca lo hallamos.
Pues, hubieran hecho una juntita ahí.
2
hubieran
veces
hablado.
en las 2 oficinas y nunca lo hemos localizado.
No se mortifiquen, no, esto se arregla. No necesita haber hecho esto, pero bueno, ya lo hicieron. Como quiera, ahí los espero.
Ok.
Dele.
Ok.
Venga, buen
Gracias.
día.
Gracias. Any other public comments?
Oh, Your Honor.
Okay, first item that we have is the minutes. Bert, is there a motion for the,
Second, Your Honor.
moved and second to approve minutes? Discussion? All in favor, please, aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Next item is vendors list.
Motion to approve, Your Honor.
Moved and second to approve the vendors list. And also, we have the claims. Some- Moved and second to approve claims. Discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Is there anyone that needs to come before the court at this time before we continue with our regular agenda?
We have a presentation, Your Honor, from
Okay.
item 8, that is
Okay, if it's okay with the court, I'll move to item number 8, which is a presentation by Valley Grocers LLC. Mr. Martinez.
Good morning, Judge and
Good morning.
Commissioners. My name is Carlos Garcia. I am the manager for the Valley Grocers in McAllen. I got my partner over here, which is Ben Martinez. He's the supervisor for Brownsville and McAllen also. I'm going to give you a brief introduction of who we are. You probably already know once I start going through the bio. We're E. de la Garza Wholesale, was founded in 1918 by Mr. Eleuterio de la Garza in Brownsville, and soon after they became the #1 wholesale distributor in the Rio Grande Valley. In 2012, after being trading partners, opportunity arises and Valley Grocer acquired and continued the 100-year tradition in E. de la Garza Wholesale of service in the Rio Grande Valley. We service 750 clients from South Padre Island to Laredo, Corpus, over 177 orders processed daily, 9 trucks delivery, And we have a large warehouse in Brownsville, which is 47 square feet, and 11,000 square feet in McAllen, distributing for food services, retail, government, contracts, and exports. We service counties from Webb all the way to Jim Wells. Okay, that includes Starr County, Hidalgo, in general. Okay, and exclusive brands from Life Everyday, Alpura, Seven Farms, Better Value, Don Juan's Charcoal, Boeing, and Lirio. So this all in general is 100 years. So a lot of you guys know us as Ida La Garza back then, back in the days. So now this is a newer generation, which is, we call it Valley Grocers.
Okay, when you say, and you know, excuse me, because, you know, I don't know anything about this, you service the counties, what do you mean, you sell
We
produce, or-
distribute it to all those different counties, different areas.
Okay,
From
but-
retail to, we to school districts to private entities. And now we're trying to service as you guys as a county in the jail, the commissary.
Okay,
So we're trying to be as an approved vendor
okay.
with you guys.
Well, certainly, you know, we certainly appreciate you coming over and informing us. But as far as the produce and groceries that are bought by the jail, you need to talk to the sheriff on
Right,
that?
right. We just wanted to do a brief introduction of
Introduction.
ourselves to you guys.
Okay.
So to let you know who we actually are and what our intentions are doing here in the county.
And we appreciate that. We
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I had seen your advertisements before as Valley Grocer, so glad to have you in Starr County.
Appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Any questions? We also have a presentation by or an update by the Extension Service Office. Omar.
Yes, good morning,
Good morning.
Judge and Commissioners. We normally provide you with a monthly report, but today we wanted to come in and talk to you about some of the activities and some of the programs that we've been involved with this year, and also to give you an opportunity to ask us any questions in case you have any. As you know, these programs and activities are held throughout your precinct, so if you don't mind, I'll go over a few of them. And if y'all have any questions, please go ahead and let me know. But beginning this past year, we started working with a small cohort of ranchers to get them involved in a livestock reproduction program. We also involved with the East Foundation in this project. And these landowners are going to be going through a 3-part series. It's very intense, and hopefully that'll get them to learn some skills to better manage their ranching operations. With that said, we also just concluded the Rio Grande Valley Beef Bull Gain Test and Improvement Program. This program was normally held in Edinburgh at a feedlot over there. But this year it got moved here to JNR Feeders, so that program has moved here locally. That involved 30 bulls and about 19 heifers. And again, that's to benefit our ranching community. Our cooperative extension program has also been involved in a Lunch and Learn series, which gives landowners an opportunity to reach our programs during the lunch hour and online, so they don't have to physically come in. Also with the cooperative extension program, they're offering a feral hog program, which involves landowners being able to use traps to go out there and trap these hogs here in Starr County. Another program that we're also very proud of is our 4-H program. Over the last couple of years, we've seen a big increase here locally. This year, we're up to about 362 kids or youth within the county. This has been up from 358 last year, and the year before that, we had 298. So we've been seeing a jump every year, which is really good. Out of those 362, about 303 of those kids participated at our local county fair this past year with the livestock projects. 190 of those participated in some sort of leadership programs within the fair, most of those being the culinary arts and the ag product ID contests and things like that. Also, we've been seeing a big increase in the foods and nutrition program, which has led to some of these kids traveling to the major stock shows and winning even national competitions. Like last year, they won a national competition in Louisiana. Our shooting sports program has been growing. We also have some state winners in shooting sports and archery, so we're very proud of that. Along with that, we also want to talk to you about the Family and Community Health Program. They've been, our cooperative extension program has been working out in the communities and providing programs in heart health, nutrition, and financial literacy, which they have reached about 250 residents here in Starr County. Our Better Living for Texans program has been working with 189 adults in programs such as A Fresh Start to Healthier You, Get the Facts, and Walk and Talk, Rethink Your Drink. Also, they have reached about 200 residents through gardening program, which is designed to improve health and wellness. And through our Healthy South Texas program, they've reached about through health expos, going out there and working with the schools, both in Roma and in Rio Grande City. And as you can see in that handout that I gave you, the numbers are fairly large. Some of those outreach presentations have reached about 1,700 youth and about 348 adults here in Rio Grande City. And in Roma, they've reached about, share the numbers here, about 510 youth and 164 adults. And also, they've, through the Healthy South Texas program, they're also focusing on heart health, doing some programs at libraries and things like that with adults and community centers. And also another program that we've been doing for several years, which is a Walk Across Texas program, and that's reached about 2,200 kids in the schools. And just recently, we've through the cooperative extension program, they've initiated some program that has been providing home loans and home repair grants to residents. And just in this short period of time of 2025, about 3 people have signed up for that. And the total amount is about $975,000 in the amount of loans that have been secured through that. And I forgot to also mention in the youth program, another thing that we're really proud of is the scholarships that we've been able to provide to our youth. In the last 2 years, we've been able to provide about 6 foundation scholarships, which have totaled about $120,000 to our local youth. So with that said, y'all have any questions?
Well, certainly you all have been very busy.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
And we appreciate everything that you do in our community. And I appreciate you all coming over, and I'm sure the court does too, to inform us of some of the things that you all are doing, because a lot of times we don't know, what you all are doing or what's going on. So we appreciate you coming over and informing us, and we'd like to see you, every so often.
I appreciate that. Hopefully we can do this on a quarterly basis.
Okay, and so because this is a lot of stuff to digest, all at once. but if we could have pieces of it at a time, it would be more helpful.
Perfect. That's good. At this point in time, Judge, if you don't mind, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Dr. Saldaña. He's our District Extension Administrator. He's going to introduce one of our staff members.
Okay, thank you. Doctor, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, Judge Vera, Commissioners. I'm Ruben Saldana. I'm the district administrator out of the District 12 office in Weslaco, and I'm here really in the place of the cooperative extension program from Prairie View. They had well, first off, thanks, because all of those things that they do would not be possible without y'all's support. And one of the y'all make it possible for us to be here to operate, and so I want to make sure that credit goes to you as well. The other thing is I want to introduce a new staff member that we have, and again, because of the support that y'all provide our office, this gives us the ability to add staff members where we have, when funds are available to do that. We're up to, I think, 6 agents now, including one that we share with Hidalgo County. 2 of those are cost shared with the county, and the other ones, including this newest ones, are paid wholly out of state funds, along with benefits and retirement and all that. So I say it doesn't cost the county anything. It does. It costs y'all what it costs you to support our office, but the full salary of this person comes from state funds. And Victorino is he's a local. He's a graduate of Texas A&M Kingsville. He worked as a county extension agent several years back. In the last several years, he's been here in Starr County, working under a grant program, and he recently a new position was advertised through Prairie View's cooperative extension program in family and community health, and he was selected to fill that position. So again, that is a new position to the county judge commissioners. We came with Rena here a while back and introduced her in community development, but we're very happy to have Victorino joining us in that position, and just wanted to make sure you all were aware of that. And as you mentioned, we know you're busy, you've got a lot of stuff to do, but at the same time we want to kind of let you know what we're doing and keep you updated, and this is a good chance to do that. So thank you, and Victorino, I don't know if he's got a prepared speech or anything. I didn't tell him to do one. I don't want to put him on the spot or anything, but we want you to know, you probably are aware of him being around, but I just want you to all to know that he's going to be here in this new role. And if you have any questions, we're happy to answer those.
Any questions? Just want to say, Victorino, thank you, and welcome to Starr County.
Thank you, thank you. Yes, good morning, Judge and Commissioners. Like Dr. Salanya said, my name is Victorino Cantu. I'm the third. So I'm originally from here, from Rio Grande City, born and raised. So I'm happy, thankful for this opportunity to educate our youth and our adults, and different services that we provide through the cooperative extension program.
The Prairie View staff members were supposed to be here today, but weren't able to. I'm sure they'll come at some other time. They'll want to have a chance, and they can give you a little bit more information about his programs. By then, he'll have a little bit of work under his belt and may be able to share some of the things that they've been doing. But thank you for your time.
Anything my office or the court can do for you, we're here to help and work with you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you, Commissioners.
Thank you. Anyone? Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you, Judge.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Anyone else that needs to come before the court at this time before we go with our regular agenda? If it's okay with the court, I'll move on to item number 10. This is a proclamation for the World Wish Month. Is Ms. Gonzalez here to present?
Good morning. My name is Christy Gonzalez, and I'm with Make-A-Wish Foundation. And I just wanted to introduce our CEO, Becky Gerhart, and she has a few words.
I do. Judge and Commissioners, thank you all so much for having us here. April is World Wish Month. 45 years ago in Phoenix, Arizona, a little boy who was diagnosed with leukemia wanted to be a policeman. And his family and his doctors knew that wasn't going to be an opportunity for him when he grew older. So they had him sworn in as a policeman on April 29th, 1980. He got to pull people over. He got to go up in a helicopter. He got to go out the entire city. And he truly was a policeman. He was the first honorary policeman in Phoenix, Arizona. He passed away 5 days after that, but his memory is what sprouted Make-A-Wish, the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Since 1980, Make-A-Wish Foundation has granted over 550,000 wishes worldwide. We are super fortunate to have our own chapter here. I can't see these. Since '97, we've had our chapter in the Rio Grande Valley. We serve Starr, Cameron, Willacy, Brooks, Kennedy, and Hidalgo counties. We are going to be granting our 1,700th wish this week, or we're going to be revealing it this week. She leaves in 2 weeks. We have been so fortunate to be able to serve our children in the valley. We right now have 4 children from Starr County on our list to have wishes granted. This year, since September, we have granted 2 wishes to children from Starr County. Last year, we granted 6. So each year, we grant more wishes, wishes to go, wishes to be, wishes to have, and wishes to meet. And these are all for children ages 2.5 to 18 who have a critical illness, something like a cancer or heart disease. It's not a last wish, it's a wish to help the children have some hope and some joy, and for their families to have some reprieve. We're really thankful and we're fortunate to be able to be a part of the journey that kids and their families have. And we're thankful for you all, because I know that we have so much support in this county through everything we do, whether speaking at Rotary, granting wishes at the high school, everything that we've done. We've had so much support. We'll be back next week on the 22nd to have a Mornings with Make-A-Wish celebration, just to talk a little bit more about our wishes and all that we do in the community. So thank you.
Well, thank you so much. I was not aware that we had a local chapter here in the valley, so
Yes.
thank you for informing us on that, and thank you for the work that you all do. You know, I'm sure it means a lot to this family, especially to the kids, so you all should be commended for that. Thank you all so much.
Thank you all very, very much.
Any questions?
Thank you.
I do want to just mention, as Becky said, that we're going to be back on the 22nd for Mornings with Make-A-Wish. If y'all need more information about how to refer children
Yes.
from this area, I would recommend that y'all show up. It's from 8 to 9 at the annex. 8 to 9, super short. Please share with your colleagues, anybody that you know. It's super short and informative, and we would really appreciate if y'all would come out and
Yeah,
support.
especially if you could bring some business cards or
Absolutely.
phone numbers or something.
We will be there
Yes.
with all that in hand.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, so thank you.
Well, thank you all so much.
much.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Motion to approve, Your Honor.
Second.
Have a motion and a second to approve a proclamation proclaiming the month of April as World Wish Month. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, I guess we'll go back to our regular agenda, which is our county reports. First is Ms. Salinas, tax collector.
Good morning, Judge. Good morning, Commissioners. I'll be handing out the report. Thank you. If you follow me on the report, please. Our total collections for March of 2025, just for Starr County entities, were $1,307,887 with 48 cents. Current collections for March 2024 were $764,952 with 46 cents. There was a total current collections of $542,935 with 2 cents more than last year. Our total delinquent collections for March of 2025, just for Starr County, were $220,204 with 53 cents. Total delinquent collections for March of 2024 were $177,365 with 60 cents. There was a total delinquent collections of $42,838 with 93 cents more than last year. As of March 31st, my office has collected 91% of the projected current collections. Projected collections remaining are $1,688,641 with 55 cents. Also, our office has collected 45% of the projected delinquent collections. Projected delinquent collections remaining are $1,690,834 with 57 cents. Payments made through the motor vehicle department is $55,081 with 85 cents. Do you have any questions?
Any questions? Comments? Thank you, Ms. Salinas.
Thank you.
Next is the County Clerk, Mr. Gonzalez.
Good morning, Judge and Commissioners. My report should be in front of you. I'm just going to highlight some of the things. This is for March 1st through March 31st of this year. Our records management collected 6,637. We collected 1,469 with 30 cents in copies. Our records archive collected 6,319. Our marriage licenses to the state was 1,760 with 50 cents. County clerks due to the general was 18,510.60 with a total due to the treasurer of 35,254 with 80 cents. We had a pretty good month this past month, so we hope to continue to uptake some of these fees that are coming in. I do want to mention to you guys that we continue to enhance our office with online stuff coming through. So you'll notice that I didn't give you all discs anymore. Only Judge Vera's going to get a disc for the minutes. The minutes will be online for everybody to view. Once we get done with this meeting, about a week and a half, they'll be online. If you have any questions, you can contact our office and you're able to get them for free. I know some of the offices are starting to ask for the minutes and stuff, so we can bring our costs down. We don't have to purchase so many discs. We're only going to give the county judge and the commissioners will be allowed to go get some more if they need extra. It's in their packets already, but the other offices will be allowed to go and get them online for free.
Well, really, if you archive the minutes, I don't even need a disc. I can go online.
Oh, yeah, well then, perfect. Yeah, everything's going to be archived, Judge.
Yeah.
Everything. Our Vanguard system has gotten better. We've been updating more stuff on there, so we've already gotten all that on there, at least from here to, I think we've all the way gone back to about 2000, so we're going to continue to make it better.
Excellent.
Any questions?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Next is the Sheriff's Department.
Good morning, Your Honor, Commissioners.
Good morning.
This is the revenue report for the month of March 2025. We're showing AUSA Solutions at $1,500, Marshall Transport Services at $10,794, Medical Services at $1,566, Marshall Services for Housing $224,298, Hidalgo County at $37,448 for a total of $293,606. The count for April the 1st was 122 federal inmates and 15 Hidalgo inmates and 88 Starr County inmates for a total house of 225. Federal inmate average was 124 and Hidalgo was 19. We're showing from this time last year $125,000 less due to the less housing of inmates. We're currently at 48.33% collected for the year. That is my report, Your Honor.
You know, I always praise you about this. This is the highest we've seen. This is the lowest we've seen.
Yes, sir. It's trickling, it's getting, this past few days, we've been getting more inmates back.
Yeah, the sheriff told me that you all were going to be getting some
Yeah, Hidalgo sent us 20 last week.
inmates. Yeah.
So from the time to report, it's 20 more.
Okay, yeah, well, we're still on target. I mean, we're still okay, but hopefully we can bring it up.
Yes, sir, we're trying.
Okay. Any questions? Comments? Thank
Thank
you.
you, Your Honor.
International Bridge.
Good morning.
Good
This is a report for March. The total revenue from traffic is $258,563. And we show an increase of $27,133 for the month of March 2024 compared to the month of March 2025. And we also show an increase of $19,666 on collections for the month of March 2025 compared to the month of February 2025. The grand total of collections for this month of March is $258,563. Do you have any questions?
Yeah, one quick question, you know, on
Yes.
the truck traffic. Have we seen any major increase? I haven't seen it.
No,
We haven't.
it's the same.
Okay. You know, we are moving forward with the sale of the Port of Entry. I think everything, all the legal work has been done, Mr. Montano?
Judge, we're just pending one more hearing on the 22nd of April to enter that final judgment.
Okay. You know, and I do want to make that clear to especially the people that are hearing or watching, that we're not selling the bridge, we're not selling the tolls, we're not selling any of that. It's just the port facility, you know.
Right.
And it's for a couple of reasons. One, it's been a drain for us because the contract that we had before was that once it got paid for, the feds didn't have to pay us anymore. So any repairs and everything that now happen, of course, it goes to Commissioner Peña, and he needs to repair it, and it comes out of our coffers. So it's just a drain for the county. However, we're keeping where we do make some money, and that's the tolls and the bridge and everything else. So that's the reason, you know, we took that direction. Any questions or comments? Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Next is the treasurer, Mr. Gonzalez.
Good morning, Judge and Commissioners. This is my report for the month of March 2025. You just follow along with me, please. The ending balance for the general fund is at $7,852,642 with 39 cents. The road and bridge, the ending balance for that is at $1,954,413 with 32 cents. The enterprise funds, the ending balance is at $1,921,933 with 1 cent. The drainage district, the ending balance is at $4,105,104 with 90 cents. The INS, the funds, those funds are at $2,620,799 with 95 cents, which brings the whole grand total balances to $18,454,893 with 57 cents. That concludes my report, Your Honor. Are there any questions?
Any questions?
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Gonzalez.
Yes, sir.
County Auditor?
Good morning, Judge and Commissioners. The report is in front of you. This report, it's the three main sections going to be cash summary, budget summary, and debt summary. And 50% of the fiscal year has elapsed as of March 31st, 2025. Page 1, it's cash in bank for general fund, road and bridge, and payroll. Page 2, you'll see the revenue for general fund, and total collected is 61%. Page 3 and page 4 is going to be the expenditure for general fund, and total expended is 47%. Page 5 is going to be for road and bridge. The top part is going to be the revenue. Total collected at 68%. And the expenditure is in the bottom. It's total expended is 48%. Page 6 is going to be the enterprise funds. In the top part, international bridge. Collected 56% and expended 60%. The gas system collected 52%. And expended 40%. And the Traverse Station has collected 42% and expended 68%. And on page 7 is the debt summary. Any questions?
Any questions on the report? Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
that'd be, oh, yeah, okay, under my report, Ms. Guerra's gonna let us know about the auction.
Okay, I just wanted to remind the Commissioners Court and the rest of the county of the upcoming auction that we will be having on Friday, April 25th. Please provide me with an inventory list before the auction, of course, sent to my office. If you need any help, let me know. But just wanted to give all of you a reminder that this auction will be taking place on the 25th on Friday. Anything you have computers, make sure that you contact the IT department so that they can clear them. Any vehicles, make sure you get the titles for them at HR. And then in some instances, sometimes the equipment cannot be brought to the annex parking lot. You can take a picture and we can sell by picture as is. We've done it before. And it's already been sent to the paper. It's going to be publicized for 2 weeks in a row. So like I said, if you had any questions, just let me know. Thank you.
Okay, moving on to item number 11. It's an action item to approve a proclamation designating April as Fair Housing Month. Rosie?
Good morning, Commissioners. Good morning, Judge. We are doing the Fair Housing Month proclamation designating April as Fair Housing Month. Would you want me to read the proclamation, or?
Well, I mean, it's the same that we've approved all the time.
Yes.
Yeah, this is just so that we can continue applying for grants and stuff.
Correct. It is a regulation on our guidelines to do it yearly.
Okay, is there?
Motion to approve, Your Honor.
Moved and second to approve, discussion? All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 12 is
Thank
an
you so
action
much.
item, is to approve a construction contract between the county and Loscon Construction on the juvenile center.
That is correct, Your Honor. The contract should be in your packet, and this is to approve Loscon construction for the Juvenile Detention Center.
What is it that we're gonna do in the juvenile center? Your Honor?
This is the existing juvenile.
Yeah.
See, they're gonna repair.
They're going to rehab the securities,
the gates.
securities, correct.
Yeah, it's about $1 million grant.
Yes, that is correct.
That Congressman Cuellar was able to get us.
And here.
It's not gonna fix it completely, but it'll a lot of stuff that we needed.
Yes.
Motion to approve.
I do have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 13 is an action item, is to approve the bond and oath for Starr County Tax Assessor, Ms. Salinas. The state requires that it go through the court for approval, and you all have it in your packet. She's already got it. It just needs to be approved by the court.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Moved and second to approve. Discussion? All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 14 is an action item, and this is to approve the renewal of the South Texas College collection at 2% for tax year. This is the same that we were collecting last year, right?
Yes.
Ms. Salinas?
Just a renewal of the contract.
Okay.
Motion to approve.
Moved and second to approve. Discussion? All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 15 is an action item, and is to approve a iDocket contract for a new cloud system for the Starr County Justice of the Peace. This is, we have a contract with iDocket where all the courts and the district clerk, the county clerk, everyone submits their data to that system. However, we did not have the JPs because of cost, but they lowered it some, and at first I had thought, well, maybe we would get 4 JPs to save money, one in each commissioner precinct, but the difference between doing that and getting all of them on was, what was it, Bert? 15,000, something like that. It was minimal. So we said, well, let's go ahead and bring them all on, and then we'll be in full compliance. So that's, you all have the contract in your packet. That's what we're recommending.
Second.
Moved and second, discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 16 is an action item, and this is to renew a 3-year contract with EMS Link LLC, accounting software.
Judge, it's, you should have the contract in your packet.
Motion to approve, Your Honor.
Okay.
Is it the same price as?
Yes. I think it's a bit cheaper, we get 3 years instead of 3 years.
Okay, but it's the same we had last year?
Yes.
Okay. I do have a motion and a second. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 17 is an action item, and this is the final approval on Foxstone subdivision. I don't know who's presenting that.
Where is that one, Judge?
I think that's in Commissioner Pettis.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good morning, Commissioners and Judge. We kindly asked for the final approval for Foxstone subdivision. It's under precinct number 1. It's adjacent to Alvarez Road. I don't know if you have any questions. Everything was submitted to the planning and zoning.
Motion to approve, Your Honor. Second.
Moved and second to approve. Discussion. All in favor, please aye.
Aye. Thank you.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. Item 18 is an action item, and this is a request for, is Rose here by any chance?
I'm here.
Oh, okay, to solicit a request for proposals for the rehab of the Starr, Roma Ciamia Alemán Suspension Bridge, International Toll. However, Marisela, Rose texted me just a little while ago.
Okay.
That TxDOT needed to approve this before we would approve it.
Okay.
And I don't think they have approved it, so do you know if they approved it?
I know it was sent to them for review.
Yeah, and Rose says that, she said, hopefully it'll come before the court meets, but I
Okay.
haven't gotten any notice.
Okay, no, I haven't got notice
So,
either. I guess we'll table this? or-
yeah, if it's okay with the court, I'd like to table it.
Motion to table.
Second.
Moved and second to table. Discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 19 is also an action item, and is to approve a 50,000 interfund loan from general fund to the A&M service grant.
Motion to approve, Your Honor. Second.
Moved and second. Okay, how do we get paid back?
Once we get the truck, we'll get paid back.
Okay, so it's a reimbursement?
Yeah, it's a
once you get
reimbursement.
paid?
So the truck should be a couple of weeks out, so we can go pick it up. I believe it's probably next week, so.
Okay. So we'll be reimbursed once you get paid. Okay.
Does that include the interest?
Pues hay que ponerle. Okay, I do have a motion and a second. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 20 is an action item, is to approve a contract with Reina Network LLC for providing grant and engineering services.
Yeah, this is the lady that came and discussed it with us,
Okay.
and a motion to approve.
Second.
Okay, I have a motion and a second. Has the contract been reviewed by a county attorney?
Yes.
Yes, you already reviewed it or no? The contract, you haven't received it?
I sent it to you.
Well, maybe he didn't get it. Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
Well, we'll approve pending approval on your decision,
Yes.
correct?
Did I email it back?
No. So you didn't get
See
it?
it,
That's fine.
please.
We're gonna
Okay.
approve pending on your approval, that's fine, that's fine.
Yeah, because,
Don't worry about it.
yeah, we need to, all
What it
contracts
says
need to
was
be approved.
that, they're gonna charge 6%.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pero, yeah.
All right. So that's
Okay,
our
so
motion.
the motion is to approve
approve
pending
pending on-
approval by
County
county
attorneys.
attorney. Okay, that's a motion. Is there a second?
Yes, it is.
Okay, second, discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 21 is an action item, is to approve a resolution in support of the use of La Casita en la Victoria Pavilion.
Motion to approve, Your Honor.
Second.
Okay, what's that, Commissioner?
It's a weekend, rent it out for events, quinceañeras,
Okay.
these, parties.
Okay, and that's fine, we have a motion and second. The revenues, Sam, correct me on that, does that go back to the precinct or does it go into general?
It should go to general fund.
That's
And
what-
after that, if it's not budgeted, you can do a budget correction.
We can do a budget correction and move it back to the precinct, okay? Okay, there's a motion and second, any further discussion? All in favor, please, aye. Opposed? Motion carries. The next two are donations. First one, item 22, in the amount of $75, and this is for the Food Pantry Precinct 3, and item 23, donation for $150 to Food Pantry number 4. Is there a motion to approve?
Second.
Moved and second, discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 24 through 39 are budget amendments. Sam, are they in order?
They are just
Motion to approve. Second.
Moved and second, discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 40 is an action item, and this is a budget correction.
it's an urgent.
Motion to approve. Second.
Moved and second to approve, discussion. All in favor, please, say aye. Opposed? Motion carries. It is now 10:50 and pursuant to section 551.074, we will go into executive session to discuss order of salaries. I've got 11:58 and we're back in open session. We only had one item in executive session, and it was order of salaries.
Motion to approve.
Second, Your Honor.
Moved and second to approve, discussion. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Is there a motion to adjourn?
Motion here. Second.
Moved and second to adjourn. All in favor, please, aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.